So Deirdre,
Am I looking here?
just look right into the camera, and I'll be like right
I'm
behind.
60. I don't know where to look.
How many years did you run Full Frame?
Oh, goodness. I think it was from 2010 until COVID when I lose all track of time, but over a decade. Just over a decade, as I recall.
So what is special about Full Frame? What makes it different from other film festivals?
Full Frame's a diamond. I mean, Full Frame is, it's the intimacy of it. It's the fact that all of you come so you can be with one another in this intimate setting. It's not a huge party, you know, in terms of like, nobody's like out getting drunk and dancing on tables, but it's so much fun. And it's really about the films. It's really about the work. And I think Durham makes it special, and the people in Durham, and how they embrace this festival.
What is involved in running a festival like Full Frame?
We have no time to talk about that. It takes all year. So, you know, just financially, right, you have a staff. You're taking care of this community all year long in terms of, well, at least when I ran it, all year long, you are trying to provide some film to the community and documentary. You have teachers, you have students, you have college students, you have this entire ecosystem around Duke University. So you're really trying to get all year to be able to provide what we can for the filmmakers and the audience in those 4 days. And then you only have 4 days for tickets to sell. So you think about all that revenue that has to be raised. That's a large part of it. But it's also about where are we going? Where's the field going? What are the important conversations that our peers need to have? There's so much that goes into it.
What are the important conversations
I
that
think
we
they
need
change.
to have?
They change almost daily, but right now I think it's about sustainability. I think it's about people being able to, you know, have a good living, and I include festival employees in that. So it's a larger picture. There's no journalism, so there's very little critics, right? There's not a lot to get the word out about documentary. Despite streaming, the eyeballs are still very small for documentary. Funding is still not around for documentaries. So in the aftermath of COVID, I think you see the entire ecosystem showing how fragile it's always been.
Are you optimistic, pessimistic about the future? I mean, what?
I'm pessimistic about the moment, but I'm optimistic about the future. Because I'll put it to you this way. In the United States, if I ask you, how much do you love going to the ballet? You know, in an audience of 100 people, you know, a couple of people are gonna raise their hands, a couple of people say, I go to the opera, I go to the symphony. Everybody loves movies, everybody. And documentary is part of the cinematic landscape. So the cinematic arts are more beloved by the American public than everything else, but it's where they give the least amount of money. So if you think about an arts philanthropist, very few of them give their biggest amounts of dollars to cinema. And that's what we have to articulate as a field, is that if you would like it to be around and you would like the documentary world to thrive, you have to help support it. And I don't think we've articulated that at a national level in the United States.
I hope you will be articulating it, Deirdre.
I think there are a lot of people out there doing it. We just have to get all of our voices together.
Thank you.
Love you.